Mr. Soy,
Yes.
what's your biggest fear in life?
My biggest fear in life is to die without paying my debts.
I was expecting you to say something like death or sickness.
No. See, I am not scared of death. But I am scared of what I am going to face in the grave after death.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, another question. I thought when somebody dies, a lot of people you all will forgive you.
That's not true. When somebody dies, on the day of your burial, a lot of people will come there. The people you owe them or the people that owes you will come there. If the people you owe says they are forgiving you, they'll tell you publicly there that they are forgiving you. And if they don't want to forgive you, they have to tell the family of the deceased that your brother or your sister, your late brother or your late sister is owing me money and I'm here to collect the money publicly like that. So they'll pay you.
Wow. But some people owe people, and even when they have the money, they don't pay.
That is human being for you. They can only be happy when borrowing, but pay back frowning.
Okay, another question. What's the penalty of those who owes debt without paying back before they die?
Beautiful question. Beautiful and fantastic question. The penalty of those who owe people before they die without paying. When you die on the day of judgment, all the good deeds you did before you die, God is going to remove all your debt from your good deeds and settle those you owe them from the world. Yes, and if probably you are left with 100% of your good deeds, by the time they begin remove it from inside and settle those you owe before you left the world, you'll be left with nothing but few things.
So is that how heavy the fear of debt is?
Let me tell you something. The fear of death is the beginning of your wisdom to get into the Jannah, which is hereafter, heaven. You understand me? When you make money tomorrow, the first thing you should do in your life is to settle every little money you owe everybody. Before you now begin to make use of your wealth to do your own personal thing. That is it.
But what if you don't arrive before you die?
When you are not arrive and you die, that is why before you die, anybody you are owing them small money, start keeping the record in your jotter and show it to your family or your kids or any of your loved ones, that in case death may takes me unaware, I am owing this person, I'm owing them, and this is where I'm keeping them, this is where I'm recording them, and this is where I'm keeping them, so that when you are no more, your family will continue from where you stop. Your family will beg those people you owe them before you die to forgive you, and if they refuse, let your family pay for you. Because if you have anybody who tells you that as you owe me in this world, if you don't pay me, you are going to pay me after this world, run after that person and beg the person to forgive you about the money you owe the person, or you beg God to give you long life, let the person calm down so that you settle the person before you die. Because the prayer of so many people is for God to give them long life to settle every debt they owe. But if you do not tell them and you die silently like that, and those people refuse to forgive you about the money you owe them, you are going to vomit that thing on the day of judgment. You are going to vomit them on the day of judgment, because some people are owing people millions and billions without even caring that. So in fact, some people even they will go as far as to go and do juju, sham, voodoo, so that people they owe them will not be able to ask them for their money again. On the day of judgment, they are going to vomit it. Yes, those of you who are owing people and they will be doing juju, sham, voodoos, so that the owner of the money will not be able to ask for the money again. On the day of judgment, those people are going to collect their money back from your good deeds. And at the end of the day, by the time God keep removing it on the day of judgment, you are left with nothing. They'll throw you into the hellfire. So whoever is arrogantly owing people in this world, and he say, I am not going to pay back because you are still in the world. When you die, God is going to arrogantly collect your own good deeds and pay those people you owe their money. So if you like, they should go and do juju, so that those people you are owing to forget about it, so that they cannot ask you for it again. You vomit it on the day of judgment. So that is why I am scared of death.
Yes, sir. It was an assignment from our religious studies.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That man asked a very perfect question. To me, my own biggest fear is in case I'll die without paying any debt and owing anybody. You might go and meet another person, they'll still take their own another way. Do you understand? But to me, that is it. Have a nice day.
And how can the world be changed when you're laughing, you want others to cry? Choose the best way to live your life. Show love, let's show care, let's come together, make the world a better place. This is the only way that we can make it together. Choose the better ways to live your lives. Choose the better ways to live our lives.